Just be very careful.
Holy shit.
You often wonder what this life is. Let me show you. Let me show you the way. The strangeness. You're hearing your own name?
No, I didn't.
Is any of this even real? He's on mystics. Let me show you.
It's only a
Dream. Great mysteries. Spiritual.
I'm not telling you to believe me. I'm asking you to join me so I can show you thrill.
Welcome back to the Journeys in the Paranormal Abyss. Today we got a pretty good location that I mentioned in my last video, so let's get into it. So I've been here quite some time. I don't really know too much of the history here, unfortunately, so I can't really dive into that, but there are some secret spots that I can show you that will really make the video pretty astounding. I'll show you around a little bit. This place has some serious Native American history. There's a little cave here. I can't really get in there. It's really cramped. Looks bigger than what it is. It's probably only about 1.5 feet wide. So I wanted to go back to a couple lessons of clearings and how to clear your subconscious out of negative energy. And nature, even such as a place like this, is a perfect example to be in to clear your mind, even, you know, just consciously. And it has been scientifically documented as well. Getting out in nature cleanses and affects your subconscious more than you will ever know. I mean, after all, we are a part of the universe. We do reside in it. It's only in modern times have people secluded themselves between four walls. So once you get out into nature, you start actually seeing all of the beauty that actually really is around you all the time. It has been proven scientifically to reduce depression, anxiety, all sorts of ailments. You know, if you believe in the term grounding, where you take your shoes off and stand in mud, connect with the earth, you know, the negative ion spiel or whatever. I can see the science behind that word. You know, it recharges you or heals you in some sense, what have you. But even going deeper into that, the power of stone, you know, does that too. They use it in housing as a grounding technique for a reason. So there's obviously energy within stone itself, natural stone. This place is beautiful in the summertime. It is still late February, so believe it or not, it's still technically winter, but somehow we've achieved a 60-degree day here. Going back to clearings, I know in the third video of the actual ritual clearing that you're supposed to do, guys, that is not a one-time thing. You have to keep doing it. And a vital piece I did miss within that video, you have to reveal your trauma to someone, or, you know, confess it. It's just the way it works. Look at it this way. It's a form of releasing energy. You know, as you talk, literally talking within itself is energy. Your vocal cords are moving, you know, thus producing energy. So therefore, all that pent-up negative energy within you, when you speak of that, you are actually releasing it physically. And then along with the subconscious aspect of it, the entity that is plaguing you, that is attached to that trauma, can be removed at that moment, right after you speak or confess all of your trauma. So confess your trauma, smudge your house, perform your removal ritual, close out the ritual, and don't take this lightly either. It's not a one-time thing. Entities can come back, new trauma can be formed, so you have to be careful within the future after you're healed as well. You know, life has its ups and downs. So when it comes to clearing that junk out, though, the entities can be removed very easy after you confess your trauma. I mean, and you can even just confess the trauma to yourself, but the more advanced you get, especially, you know, after years of doing it. So it's doable, and it's very easy once you get the hang of it. As with anything, editing is such a marvelous heck. Lost my food. So since this is a good meditation spot, I do want to get into a session at some point. So I know zero history here. And to tell you the truth, I'm not really picking up on much energy to begin with here, at least psychically. I don't know why, but that's kind of why I want to do a session here. And I'll film it and see what we get. I'm kind of I'm a little bit stuck here right now. I can't go that way. I can't really, I'm in a bad spot. Hey, 2022. Too bad it's wrong year now. Rock climbing with one hand. Makes things interesting. I'll tell you, in the summer, in the spring, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Bath water temperature. You can find geodes and crystals. It's a hot spot not too many people are aware of, which is really cool. Always go slow when you rock climb. Feel around for good anchor points like that for your hands. That way, you know, you give it a test yank too, so you know it won't chip off and you fall backwards. So I'm going to do a meditation session here and see what we get. I'm actually ultra curious to see if there is any energy here, because I'm not really picking up on much at all. So I'm going to get in a trance, and then I will probably do cuts here and there and see what we get. I guess what I can also say, I could show you a technique of how to get into trance. You know, you obviously close your eyes and relax. And as you do this, you kind of drift slowly more and more into relaxation. Your mind becomes calmer. And then you eventually reach that blacked out stage that I speak of a lot. Or, you know, it's kind of like an autopilot type feeling where things just kind of come to you. So that's what I mean by meditation. When one wants to meditate, instead of, you know, just clearing your mind, you close your eyes, you clear your mind, you know, get it as calm as possible, and then you start picking up on what comes to you automatically rather than just having a blank mind, or you can focus on a target or send energy to the target, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Images are very faint. They are mentally, sometimes, actually a lot of the times, they do come actually like visually with your own physical eyes, but most of its majority is mental through words and pictures in your head. Actually, you know, another technique I can give is, since I am in an environment such as this, I usually start out when I meditate, you know, I clear my mind obviously, and then I start visualizing. I get the pictures of this area in my head, and that's when things kind of start going automatically here, when things kind of just come to you, and then that's when you know your answers are correct. And, you know, and as time progresses and the more and more you practice this, your answers do become very precise and accurate more and more over time. The best way I could put this too, when spirits in general talk to you, or at least attempt, it's a lot of the times just intrusive thoughts. So when you pick up on like something that you wouldn't normally say in your head, yeah, it's usually something exterior of the environment or self, which could have an attachment, because realistically your mind is supposed to be, you know, very clear and slow processing and peaceful. Once you start getting automatic messages, symbols, pictures, words, that's how you know you are in direct communication with your subconscious, or the universal subconscious, if you will. So I tried to go as long as I possibly could and as deep as I possibly could, but I am really just not getting anything at all. The only couple things I can say is, unfortunately, I did see someone opt out, if you know what I mean, in that direction, which is kind of where we parked. And I was picking up that a positive spirit or entity does reside here, and it seems to be taking care of this place and kind of warding people off that kind of destroy it or trash it, you know, leave garbage and stuff. And the last thing I can note, a native tribe of some sorts that were here for a brief period of time, but they were not here long at all. They seem to take off fairly quickly, maybe after a couple hundred years, or give or take, or months, or even whatever it was. Other than that, I didn't really get much else. I mean, this place seems ultra peaceful to me to begin with. The energy is just straight peace. I don't pick up of anything really, entities or random tech energy or any of the sorts. So that being said, that's all I got. Alrighty then. Think I can get all the way up there? All the way up there. You know. Ooh, buddy. Go another climb again, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. There you go. Alright, now I found the good cave. Alright. It's in the cave, yeah. It's a little light for you guys. I apologize, I don't have my good light, but it should suffice for now. Now, the interesting thing about this, you got reverberation in here. It's not very substantial though, so, but it is a good meditation point. But there's a cool part to this. Take a look at this. This little cave goes all the way down. I can't get in there, I'm too big, but look at this. It goes all the way down there and it keeps going. That is wild. I don't even know how far that goes, it's crazy. It's a really, really tight space. I can't. This is a pretty cool little cave. So this was actually requested off of Reddit. A lot of people claim of seeing shadows. That's always come up a lot within the conversations online, and there's a reason for it. The reason is you have an attachment. It's that simple. If you're seeing shadows out of the corner of your eyes, you have an attachment. It shouldn't be happening. It's something that shouldn't be there. It's your subconscious telling you that work needs to be done. I've seen countless amounts of shadows within my lifetime, even while through doing cases. And usually when I work on someone, it pisses their attachment off, in which they come after me. And quite few of the times I have seen shadows throughout cases. They're real, they exist, you know. Once you try and look at them, they just vanish or hide behind a wall. Or so if you're seeing shadows, just clean your subconscious. That's simple. So we have brought you to a special place before we wrap things up here. I want to check this place out for a while. Really cool monument. I don't want to put names in the video just out of respect, but it's interesting, it is opened. It's a shame I don't have my light with me, but can't imagine. I know, I've seen that. Can't imagine how much one of these costs to build. Oh, it's a mausoleum. See the plaques on the walls in there. Well, we're out of daylight, guys. Just wanted to thank you all for everything again. Be sure to subscribe for a chance to win a Arrowhead prize to the 1,000th subscriber. I will see you in the next video. Adios, people.